Hello everyone, here we are again with another video. This one today is going to be slightly different. One of the viewers of my channel has asked for a video to be done, and I hope everybody else enjoys it as well, what I'm going to explain to them, and try to teach how a 7718 works in the cab. Hope everybody enjoys it, so here we go. Now with a 7718, like I said, this is only a few weeks old. I've just explained everything up in the cab, and I hope it's helpful to everybody. Right, now when you get in the cab, first thing you'll see what's different from the 64, all the 64 range, is we haven't got a T-lever. You can have a T-lever, what's a normal one like a Dyna 6 one, but in some of them they've got this, which is an optional extra. Now in front of you, quite straightforward actually. If you drive it like a normal tractor, it's quite straightforward, but you can make it as complicated as you want to drive it. So I will talk you through it as best as I can. Now in front of you, you've got your up and down and neutral. Now your up and down and neutral is exactly like I said, up and down. And then if you want to go part of the way up, say you're hooking up to an implement and you want to go part of the way up, you press up. Now if you don't press neutral, you go right the way to the top. So you press neutral, you stop, and then up, and then stop. You can do it in stages, if you might say. Next to that, you've got C2 and C1. Them are your cruise controls. Now cruise controls means you can set your gearbox. You can set your gearbox to what you want it to do. So say you want to go up the field and you want to do 5k or 6k. You press C2 and that's what you try to keep up to is 5 or 6k. C1 is exactly the same. Like say you want to turn on the end of the Eglin and you want to set a different cruise control, you put C1, C2, whichever way you want to set it. You can set it C2 for up the field and C1 for on the Eglin, or C2 on the Eglin and C1 on the field. Exactly, whichever way you want to do it. Next to you, you've got your spool valves. Another electric spool valve. Now that one is quite straightforward. That's your in. That's your. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. That's me going on. That's your out, that's your in, and that's your float. Exactly the same as if you're using one of these. That's pump, and then right forward is float. So that's exactly the same as a manual. So in this tractor we got electric spools and we got one manual spool. Now going on from that, at the bottom here you see you've got a forward and reverse button. That's exactly the same as if I go up on here. It's exactly the same as this one here. You can use it either on there, or you can use it on here. Now if you use it on here, if you go forward or back, you've always got to have that one in neutral, because if not, that joystick will lock the gearbox out and you'll just keep going. Now to use that orange button there, if I just quickly scroll around, if you look in front of you here where my finger is, there's a big orange button. You've got to push that and then push that other button, what's there, which way you want to go. Now, going up a bit farther, you can see there's a yellow PTO switch there, button there. Now that button there is if you want to use the auxiliary PTO outside. You push him on there and then you work outside. That's what that's for on there. Your auto is you can teach the tractor to lift your arms, say if you're drilling, lift your arm, put your PTO out, throttle down. Then when you go back into work, put your marker down, drop your drill in, put your PTO in, rev back up. You could teach the tractor all in there. So you push it once and you do the one function, push him again and you do the opposite function of what you've set him as. Now, the Dyna 6, like I was saying to you before, Dyna 6, you would have a button here, or wherever, here, you'd have a button on the little T lever. Well, on this one you don't. You go through all ranges from 1 to 50k by just pushing him up like that, and by coming down back the other way. Exactly the same as if you've got a Massey combine or you've got any product like the Anchor side, like the sprayers, whatever, the joystick is exactly the same. You just go up and down. The work joystick is exactly the same, up and down. And you can see it there. Forward is faster, slower is back. Now in reverse, back is up, forward is down in reverse. Coming a bit farther forward, this tractor's got a creep gearbox, so on there, that's for your creep gearbox. That there is your throttle, up and down. That there is you can set your revs. You can set your revs without using the hand throttle. You can set your revs on there. iOS is the tractor will rev itself up as you go through the ranges, without using your throttle. Next to you here, you've got your arms. That's your up, that's your neutral, and that's your down. Exactly the same as on there. You can do exactly the same on there. This one, these two here are your spool valves. That's spool 1, that's spool 2. Right, you've got two positions on there. One, that's pump, and then if you push the little button on top, what's there? Oops, sorry. If you push the little button on top and push him, if I can do it that way. If you push the button on top and then push him down, right the way down, he's in float. He's in float there. There's your manual spool. That's straightforward. Everybody knows manual spools. This button here with a lock on locks all the spool valves out. When the tractor starts up first, all the spool valves are locked off. So you've got to push that button there to unlock all the spool valves. The switch here there's two positions on him, and that's your PTO, on and off. This little button there is auto. A lot of people know what that is. Auto is when he can pass a certain point up, he will switch the PTO off, and then when he goes back past a certain point, he will automatically switch PTO back on. Here is another set of electric spools. One's for the front linkage, and the other one is for the set of front spools on the front of him. There's quite straightforward. We got your lights, your normal lights, your work lights. Well, that's your main lights, I should say. Your auto, forward drive, and your normal forward drive. Auto, diff lock, and normal diff lock. That's your cab suspension, front suspension. And then you've got all your draft and position control up on the side here. That button there is for, you can have suspension on the back on your linkages when you're going along the road with a top or whatever. It gives you so much give. Now we haven't got a lever on this one to do 540 and 1000 PTO. It's all up here electronically now. So you've got 540 economical, neutral, 1000 and 1000 economical, and then your work lights above you. Now I'm going to show everybody now, if I slam the door, a little bit about how you can set the gearbox on the road. Because you can, this tractor, like I say, you can either drive him straight forward as normal, or you can drive him as complicated as you want. But in this video we're just talking through part of it, and then probably later on in the season we will do another video about it as well. As soon as you come on, you'll see this display come on, and then it swaps over to the other one quickly just in. Now, like I said, what we can do with this tractor, what he's got is going to be straightforward me doing this, but you can pull, let's see if I can see, you can pull this lever back, and put that one into forward and pull, hang on, let's do this again, put my foot on the clutch, sorry, put him into forward like that, hold that switch back, and then you'll see him change gear on there. And now, hang on, he hasn't done it. You change up for the ranges, you'll see in a minute. Alright, at the moment he's set on A1 and A2. And what happens is you can set him as low as you want him to come down on the road. So if you're on the road now and you only want him to come down certain much as you come to a junction, you can, and then you change, and then you don't have to come from one and jump all through the ranges. You can come down to that, and then all you do is just come to that range and then just go through the ranges again like that, and just go through them like 1F, 2A, and just go up through them like that as you're going along. And all you do, there's no button to press, just push the joystick up and down like that. Now when you start the tractor up, like I said, you'll see that light is highlighted now. So if I push that now, that's gone. So all the spool valves now are working. So if we go round here now and see, we've got the topper on. So let's just have a look at the seam slide. So you see him slide across now on that spool valve because he's unlocked. If you don't do that, he'll be locked and he won't do nothing. So what we're doing now is we'll unlock the arms. So you see the lights flash on it. That means now the computer's unlocked the linkage. So the link arms will work up and down now. If you don't do through that function what I did now, so you go up, neutral, down, and you'll see the two lights flash, and then it will automatically come on, and then the link arms will work. If you don't do that, it won't work. It'll stay in locked position. So I'm going to put the PTO in gear. What's that? Now we've got the topper on. So you'll see down there, that's your PTO, and then your height is here. I drop that, come back up. It's too low there, let's bring it back up. As you twist him, it'll trim slightly. Right, I'm going to put the topper where I want him, sliding back across to the middle. Right, and then with this tractor as well, when the handbrake's on, what's down there, when the handbrake's on, he will automatically shut down to lower revs. So we're going to go up here now and top this grass. So rev the tractor up here. So rev the tractor up. Let's see how low you can go. And you set your height. And that, oh, that's a bit too low. Set your heights on there. Set your heights on there, sorry. Right, that's it. And then your forward and back's on here. Forward and back's on here. And like I said, you do it, and then you're up and down, your speed's on there, or like I said, you can do it on there. But just as I push it, you can faster. There's no jumps, and you'll see I can slow down and speed up. There's no jumps. So that's just a bit about the cab, and like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Like, I hope it's helpful as well, me explaining this to you. I hope if you want any questions or need answers or anything, or would like to ask any questions, leave a comment in my videos, and I'll try my best to either come back with a video or come back with a comment back to you. Hope you like the channel. If you do, please subscribe to it. I'm over the moon how many subscribers I've got and how many viewers I've got. I've only been doing it, like I said, well, less than a month at the moment. So I am still learning, so bear with me please everybody, and thank you very much for all your comments. And like I said, if you need to know anything, please come back to me and I'll do my best to do a video or do a comment too. Thank you ever so much for watching. Till next time, bye bye.